What's good with everybody? I hope all is well. And I just wanted to come up here for a few moments and talk to you guys about why I think discipline is more important than motivation. And I guess the only reason I'm saying that is because you're not going to always have somebody to motivate you. You're not going to always have a video to watch or listen to somebody that will motivate you. And there will be days where you just don't really feel like doing anything. And if we acted upon our emotions or just how we felt, nothing would ever really get done, only for the fact because we don't feel like doing it. And discipline is more important because once you're disciplined, you learn to do things that you really don't want to do because you know in the long run it'll be worth it and it'll help you succeed in life. I do get that certain days you wake up and you really just don't feel like doing anything, and I know that because I have those days myself, but you just can't let it become a habit, because once it becomes a habit, you just learn to procrastinate more and more and you really don't get anything done. And all you're doing at that point is hindering yourself and just stopping the blessings that could be coming your way because you decide not to put in the work just because you don't feel like doing it. And that's really where the self-discipline kicks in. One of the biggest things I've learned from getting into fitness is learning how to have self-discipline. And the reason I say that is because once you set certain goals, there's certain things you can't do. Like if you want to lose weight, you know you need to go on a diet and you know you can't eat certain foods. And that's where the self-discipline really kicks in. You got to have the power to be able to tell yourself no for the greater good and just to make yourself stronger in the long run. And certain days you really don't feel like working out, and that's when your mind comes in and tells you that you have to do this and that you're really doing this for a purpose and that it will pay off in the end. I truly believe that when it comes to being successful, discipline is one of the main keys that you need to have, because there are going to be times in life where you got to tell yourself no and where you have to make sacrifices for the greater good and for the longer run, because you know later in life it will pay off. And that's where trusting in God and just putting in hard work really comes in. And that's being honest, because if you don't trust in God, you probably won't get too far in life because you have no faith. And I really believe that having faith is a big thing. And you really got to learn how to believe in stuff that you don't see, because just because you don't see it doesn't mean that it's not there. And that's how a lot of people end up actually quitting and not getting anywhere in life, because they work, and they grind and grind and grind, but they really feel like they don't see any results. And for all you know, your plan and all your goals could blow up the very next day, but you decide to stop just because you didn't see it. And everything's not really going to be on your time. You can't expect it to be on your time. And I'm not sitting here saying that I'm perfect and that I have the most self-discipline in the world, but once you do start gaining a certain type of discipline, life doesn't necessarily get easier. I just believe that you get stronger, and it helps you because that applies to anything in life. And you learn not to quit and not to give up just because something's not going your way. And it gives you the opportunity to just push and fight back because you know you're fighting for a purpose and that you have an end goal in mind and that eventually everything will pay off as long as you stick to it. All you can do is have faith and put in the hard work. Motivation is cool, but the real question is, what are you going to do when the motivation isn't there? Are you just going to sit there and lay around to do nothing? Or are you going to get up and do something about it? So yeah, ask yourself that question and decide what you want to do. But that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn on those post notifications. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.